Hi, and welcome to another episode of Ian of the RV. In today's episode, we're continuing with the front bunk rebuild or restoration. I'm just going to try to take some windows out today. I'm going to flip this around for you. Come on. Oh, I'm taking pictures. So yeah, that window there, that's coming out. That window there, that's coming out. And last but not least, that window back there, that's also going to come out. I'm going to go out outside. It's been cold and rainy here all week, so it's been hard to get out here and do some work. But yeah, then once the windows come out, it's going to be quite the chore with all those rusted screws in there. Then the rest of this wood is going to come out, and then we'll see what the framework is like underneath. At least that's the plan. I've also got some electrical equipment coming in. I'm upgrading to lithium batteries, which means I need a new converter, a new battery charger. I'm thinking in the future installing an inverter, maybe another battery, depending on what my usage is. I'm not really sure yet, as I've never been RVing before. I'm having a hard time finding a surround for the bathroom, for the shower, should I say, because it's only small. It's 24 by 27. I can find the pan, but I'm having a hard time with the surround. I may have to do something differently with that. I'll have to give that some thought and some research. Well, I was successful at getting the inside trim off two of the little windows. Except, if you can see it right there and right there. Those two screws wouldn't come out. So I had to drill out the tops, and hopefully I'll be able to pull those out once I get the window out. And it's weird. Look over here. The exact same two screws, that one there and that one there, wouldn't come out on this window. I don't know. Weird. Of course, I got them all out. Every single screw, except for that one right there. There's always one. Well, I finally managed to get the three windows in the front bunk area out today. This wasn't very hard. Pretty much with a little prying on the outside, came right out. For some reason, they put a piece of tape on all these windows, on these two outside ones, just in the lower half. Can't figure that out. And they also use this weird non-sticky rubber gasket around all the windows here. Here's some of those nailed screw heads that I have to get those out. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. But yeah, even on this big long window, can't really see very well because of the glare. But there it is. They've used this rubber gasket. It's not butyl tape. It's black, and it's just a rubber gasket. That's going to need to be replaced. One strange thing, if you look at that corner there, that's completely rotted out. And you see that corner up there, that's pretty good. They used plastic. These plastic inserts in these corners. In these corners there to hold the window in place. And of course, as this front end bended and flexed, this came loose. I don't know why they wouldn't have one big long piece of wood there, and then butt joint it somewhere in here, or not butt joint it, but join it over here so that the corners are sturdy, because that's where that leak was, and that's where all that damage is. All this is going to come out. That whole long bottom piece there is going to come out. I'll probably make it out of one long piece. I don't know. I think that all is going to be one big 2x4. I will probably cut that angle in, or maybe, yeah, I don't know, maybe it'll be a 2x4, and then I'll notch that out, and then sit this part in it, so it'll be have a little bit more strength. So what the plan is from here is I am going to get all the metal that I can exposed. All this framework here along the bottom. Let me see if I can point that out to you. All that framework there, along there. In here you can actually see the frame along this. You can see where it's been discolored, the wood. I'm going to keep this wood here. Let me turn around here. Come on, turn around. I'm going to keep this wood here because it's just discolored. It's not moldy. And the same with the walls. I'm not going to take. I took all the moldy stuff out. I'm going to keep. I'm not going to fix what isn't broken. My dad told me that. Yeah. So all this metal along the edge here is metal all the way there. There's metal across the front and metal across the sides, as well as the metal trim coming down the top here, there, and these pieces here where you can see it's discolored. That's all metal. So it's built pretty well. So my plan is to paint it all with kilns, just to make sure. I'm gonna expose as much of this aluminum framing or metal framing as I can. I'm gonna buy some Eastmans or something like that, come in here with a brush and just clean it up, and then I'll be able to get down inside here. Let me stop this again. I'm gonna be able to get down inside that crack to get to the front of that metal there. Obviously I've got to rebuild that corner. That bottom piece of wood's coming out. That's going to be replaced. That middle piece, I may put one big long piece of wood in there rather than frame it up like they do. Obviously going to put a couple more of those spacers in to give a little bit more support. Fill everything in there with probably great stuff or some sort of foam installation. I'm going to get, instead of fiberglass in there, that's going to be rigid foam. The same with over in that corner is going to be rigid foam. Yeah, so it's a doable project. I'm doing it by myself, so off we go.